Good day, lords and ladies, and welcome back to the land of the Vikings from Cornish-knight. We haven't had episodes for a little bit because I have been unwell. So, in the last episode, we were basically setting everything up. We've got a couple of places for food brought in, but we have reached capacity. That's actually fairly straightforward to deal with, because you can just go and put in decorations. Put down stuff like some barrels, stuff like some empty carts. So we could do stuff like a few sort of like stacked up carts and a wood cart, which automatically boosts this up once we tick time over. So that's at 230. So if we wanted to, we can just do stuff like that. We can do stuff like different carts and bits and pieces, which we can basically stack around the building. So when we hit unpause, that will solve that issue for a little bit. Life-wise, we've got all the basic life structures down. Storage. We're getting our wheat supply coming in here, which is nice. Though it is starting to ask us if we want to. We are also building a access to quarrying here, which is always nice. Probably chop down some more trees. But let's pick up. Now, why is there people complaining? Oh, because we had some of the houses fell down there. That was what it was. Yep. Remember that now. So it's been a little bit of time since I was last playing this. So, okay. Build a stone mine. We've got labourers, builders, markets. I will put another person on the market. That's gone up to 200, so that's solved some of our food issues for the moment. Get this rebuilt, which is fine. Now, this is the main conflict. I've been wondering about this series. Now, the thing is that colony builders tend to take a long time to get through an entire sort of story arc, per se. And I think what we're going to do is, rather than sow the full breadth of the game, we are likely going to instead sow off all the main mechanics of the game, like all the main sort of body, as it were. So you get a really good understanding of the feel of it. One thing I have seen, though, I will say on the reviews for this game, which I haven't really been able to chance to experience. I haven't got far enough into the game to experience. Is that some people have said that like the end game sort of content is a bit lacking. If that's the case, hopefully the developers will basically fix that, which they probably will do. I mean, the devs are very good at listening to feedback and making sure that they develop the game. So hopefully people's concerns about that will basically be filtered out. But I think what we'll do is that we'll get the settlement up and running, get all the major bits and pieces going on, such as the mines and that kind of thing. Really, you're still not doing that. Okay. A dilemma. No, pay for the loss. We don't want any blood feuds, thank you. Yeah, we need to take also the windmill supplies as well. Okay. So, all that stuff is being built, more houses are being built. Settlement's coming along at a steady pace. On the Tree of Life, we have no research points that we can unlock. And we've just done the tailor and the blacksmith as well. That's being built up and we need more stone. Okay. I'm surprised because we do have a stone... Oh no, we haven't finished building it yet. That was something that's ongoing. Yeah. No one is working in the hunting lodge. Okay. Alright. Get a couple more people getting us food. Food is... The thing with this game is quite easily it becomes... you can very quickly be outpaced by... You can be very quickly outpaced by your production if you're not careful. Well, your population can very quickly outpace you. Okay. And we have another earthquake. Of course we do. I must admit, this is one of the things I dislike about this game, and I have commented on it. The fact that you can't skip the natural disasters, so you have to sit here and wait for them to sort of happen. Yeah, we'll build the hunting lodge. You know, sacrifice some animals. 2 goats and 2 cows, but that will keep people happy. Okay. Yeah, it's time to basically make this a priority to get built. Because we're in need of stone, and all our easy access to stone has dried up. Okay. Let's get that done. Sea-wise, I'd like to get the shipyard built, to be honest, because our boats won't last forever. So we do need to get a shipyard up to basically to help keep that being sort of maintained. So I will put it on pause for a second, because until we get the quarry sort of done, we won't get enough stone being produced. Okay. So let's get this done. Like I said, there will be editing throughout this just to sort of skip stuff forward. Because the game can be a bit slow with getting stuff built. Winter is coming. Okay. No one's homeless, at least. More decorations, maybe. Okay. Yeah, and that's starting to fill up as well. Okay. Well, winter's thoroughly arrived. We need to get that finished so we can get active builders working on it. And get that being built now as the next phase of priority. Okay. Storage is probably going to be another warehouse. Morale is okay. And that's getting built. We've got enough food. Yeah, the fields have died. We need to chop down more trees because of obviously stuff like firewood. How's our firewood looking? Okay, right. We've got a lot of labourers. Once that's done, we'll put some people here into constantly making stone, so we have enough supplies to build up the settlement. I want just a bit more. Because getting the stone pit built is really important. Okay, so the stone pit is done. And so we're going to throw at least 3 people into it. Work the stone, build a shipyard. Get a shipyard up and running. That's getting built for the mine. Yeah, I'm not going to kick whole families out. So I'm just going to get them to pay restitutions. And we'll go from there. Okay. With that built, I will put a path in. I'm trying to be super careful with this path because we can do something like that. It's fine. I don't like having straight paths. I can help it because this is a period where that kind of thing wasn't really common. Having sort of straight planned grids, flowing paths were more likely to be around people's properties. Okay. So that needs to get built as well. Once more, we're low on wood because we're always low on wood. But yeah. Go to the world tree. We can either have training warriors or toss a coin to a trader. We can also start up here and basically get the villagers to work for faster on roads, which then we'll do and get that unlocked. And then we'll start saving up to having the huts. Like heroes, we don't need right yet. We can, but I haven't got any of the resources in place. I haven't built a tanner. Haven't built a blacksmith because that's actually fairly advanced. Okay. Man, our morale's dropped. Feels cold. Okay, we do need to basically get that built, then I suspect. I will get another warehouse work going. And a couple more builders. Okay. So stone is the limiting factor once again. Not a lot I can actually do about that, unfortunately. We can mine that, reserve a stone out. And there's some stone up here we can quickly take. Okay, that's getting built. The fact that people are complaining about not having homes is annoying. Drop that down. Okay. That's been built. So we want to have a couple of our fastest and brightest people working on it. We can't repair, so let's build a couple of ships. It takes them a little bit of time to do. Okay. One person can be taken off here. And we're going to say 2 workers who are super quick. You're predominantly going to go the mine. Just so these guys don't have it, because they're taking all the stuff from the other places. Okay. No one's working there now, are they? Okay. Right. So that's done. Shipping's done. Building a goat ranch. Expand the village. So that's all done. Fantastic. So we've knocked out a large amount of goals. I will grab the hunting lodge, the training lodge. Extra happiness from the roads. Reduce the cost of making roads as well. So yeah. Village are very anxious. After losing such a big battle, they fear our defences are vulnerable. We should enhance the village defences, place defensive decorations and build wooden walls. Okay. So next things are here. Yeah. That's done. Our fences are fine. Okay. Can't really build anything like walls right yet. So, next thing they want us to do is make a tailor's shop. Okay. Not impossible to do. Just a bit of an ache. So production. I'd like to keep this open for more farming and more storage, if possible. I do want to keep the stuff like the tailor's shop near to where we have our resources, so they can quickly come and go. Not going to let me put it there. Okay. Will allow me to put it here though, but that risks it. Yeah. I might just have to put it here. Not massively happy about that, but it will do the job. Okay. And they all want stuff like winter clothes, which will keep people happy. Okay. Right. That's getting built. Once again, lack of trees. You also have to think about the next wave of expansion of people coming into the village. Okay. So that's getting built up. Once that gets going, we can start making clothes. You probably want to start making winter clothes first. And then some light armors. Then we have to think about, obviously, where we're going to be putting... our sort of warrior lodge and that setup. So it takes up a lot of space. Okay, so we want to basically have two brainy people really here. And production right now, I'd say prioritize, don't go high quality, don't go heavy armor, focus on winter clothing and light armor, please. And you're going to gather it from... You're going to take stuff from the tailor. And you're going to take stuff from these places. So your raw resources, and this is basically output. And they will start working, producing winter clothing, producing armors. Okay. And once again, we have storage issues. Which is never fun. Okay. Chop down some of the trees. Yeah, we need to have beer being produced, and that's where things start to become problematic. Beer is an annoying resource to basically do. Because it needs quite a big area. And so we're going to have to put it somewhere. Probably going to have to put it down here, to be honest. Because it's out of the way. Okay. 1 second. Okay, so let's get another field up. I want to keep places like here open for storage, so it's going to be in this area, realistically speaking. Okay, and we're going to say barley. Plant the barley. More farm workers. I could have put it next to the path and saved us a bit of room, but my plan is to basically grab the brewery. And put the brewery in here. have enough space up here for a blacksmith. So he doesn't need to be like miles away from the resource buildings. I mean, to be honest, I'm tempted to basically throw him in the back here. The next issue comes with the iron mines, which are up here. You can't see them because the snow hasn't melted yet, but they are up there, which is problematic. Yeah, we need more workers. Yeah, so because we need to get this stuff basically stored. And that reminds me, we need to get storage. Okay, so they have a couple here. Okay, wheat is fine, but they do need to have barley. And put a barley one there. Put a path to the fields here. We can put another, I think we'll be able to put another field in. I can always turn over production of a field to something else if needs be. Storage is full, storage is full. I think I'm going to have to build another... This is the thing, like your storage gets filled up so much. Okay. Put that in. Decorations. Just keep them stacking up for now. Bit ridiculous, I know. And that thing is floating in the air. I'm not really happy with that. Okay. Hasn't helped the storage. That should help the storage. Okay. You're getting some armors made, getting some winter clothing made. The problem is now we have to talk about getting up here, which is going to be fun. but it's going to be expensive. Not the nicest looking road in the world, not going to lie. But yeah, serves the purpose, because if we want to actually build weapons, we basically need to put in another quarry. Or another mine. And get it up there. Okay. That's growing. And they're working like that on that like maniacs. With the Tree of Life online, we can toss a coin to your trader. It basically means we get a whole bunch of stuff out of there. Important of trading, sometimes you may have excess materials in your possession. Don't forget to use a trade dock. Yeah. So, one of the boats requires fixing. Okay. So repair this fishing boat. Food has been stolen. Increase village security. Train warriors or build a watchtower. Okay. For now, we'll just take the easy option. That's getting built. And it's asking us to throw down a trade dock, which I will do. Okay, put down some more roads. There was no one left in the marketplace. Must have died. Okay. That looks like our workforce, our labourers are going down again. Yeah. Okay. So. It'd be nice if actually get to do what you need to do. That reminds me, I probably have to go and put a well in, don't I? Yeah. Bit annoying, but put a well in here to water the barley. And they're getting the blacksmith done. And then that can take one bloke. One woman at the moment. Yeah. So right now, the only thing we can really produce is... Let's keep weapons and shields high if we can. We don't have any iron though. And no one's currently working there, and the barley is going to waste. Okay. Up here, this is going to take a while to do because we don't have any wood. Once again. And now you can put down cutting areas. So let's add an area to here and say cut all the trees from there. Add an area to here and say cut all the trees here. Okay. And we are getting low on animals once again. Great. And lightning blew up our windmill. Yeah, we'll build it. Haven't got much choice, to be honest. Because we really badly need it. Okay. Like I said, I like this game a lot, but I do find these constant catastrophes a bit annoying. Just because it drains us of resource. It's basically just a blocking mechanism. We can't speed up time, we can't do anything while it's happening. And yeah, it takes out another house. Okay. I have mentioned to developers about basically having a feature to bypass, like, the speed up cataclysms, because it's just very tedious. So it means that we have to make this a priority now to get this built. Thunderstorms, yeah, like sacrifice animals. Keep people happy, blah blah blah. Okay. That's growing. That's doing their thing, that's doing their thing. I'm going to reduce the workers because I need people cutting wood and I need stuff being built and... Okay. Okay. Let's get stuff built back up. I really don't want to make another market. Okay. Okay, we don't need anyone here until we have iron being produced, so that can be mothballed. And that has yet to be harvested. Okay. Okay, that's built back up. Get that as a priority to get built, please. What, there's still homeless people now? People must have grown up. Okay. And we need to think about training ground as well. And the training ground is big. It's really big. So it needs to be somewhat that's easily accessible, because I don't want the villagers to be having to run around constantly trying to get to it. So we'll put it here on this part of the village. And then we'll connect it with a road that goes around here. So it means all the people that live here can easily gain access to the to it. We need another grave found. On toss the grave, we need to keep building. Yeah. I'm sorry, but I need to get things built. And constantly having the, oh, we found an ancient burial. Like, you can't touch it. It's like, well, too bad. I need to be basically building places, building things. Building homes. Building homes for people. Okay. And we're out of planks. Of course we are, because we only got one poor bloke working. 200. Okay. That's getting built up for we're out of planks, so yeah. Right. So the settlement is going apace. What happened to the crop? Crop was growing. Like I can see it's growing, it's right there. Oh, they must be starting the harvest process. Yeah. Okay. So that's getting rebuilt. Goes pause the construction there. And this needs to be priority built because it is costing us resources. So now we're making beer. Which I believe gets stored. Yeah, it gets stored. So you're going to take it from the brewery as well. And then you can basically now start working to mass produce beer. And we're out of stone. We're out a lot of resources, to be honest. Our workforce is a bit low, so I'm going to drop down the amount of builders. Cut back on one of the hunters. And that will help our labour shortage. And that's getting built up. And that's getting built up. Good. That's quietly coming along as well. But I will pause it because we need to get this underway. With that being redone. Yeah. Because we need bread to be being made in quantity. Okay. Yeah. barley's being harvested, beer's being made. Yeah, we've got beer starting to pour in. Probably going to have to open it. Newcomers, yeah, they can join. Because we need more workforce, and they're going to say that they haven't got enough houses, which is fine. Put down some new houses. Eventually we will unlock the ability to have the tech to have better housing. But for the time being, we're just going to have to put up with this. I mean, it's one of the other things I would like to have in the game is the ability just to sort of replace structures. You don't really have that yet. You have to sort of knock them down manually and all that kind of jazz. Yeah, let's knock that building down. And we'll put one in here. And the pathway can wrap around like that. Okay. That's getting built, though it will take some time to do, unfortunately. So once again, wood is an issue. I should probably actually pause and set these houses to priority building. Have all these trees chopped. Right. So that's coming along. Okay, so this is all good. Everything's basically getting chopped, we're getting resources coming in. It's just the pacing, it's the upkeep of making sure we get everything built for people is the thing that's taking the most time. So that's the thing that's really sort of hampering us. It's getting us enough houses down, getting enough resources produced. For another worker here. And that will help pick up the pace. Yeah, so we need to build... Hold on. 1 second. I don't know why the game does this. Okay, so we've got the spinning back under control. Okay. So that's done. We just need to basically get these houses built. Okay. So get that done. Yeah, I know resources are lying on the ground, mate. Now to build another storage thing for the wheats. Okay, get that put in place. Okay. That's coming on. But as always, we just never have enough wood. I mean, I've put out orders to cut wood when we have a lot of workers. Got a new trader as well. Let's see what they have to sell. Iron tools are useful. Helps people work faster. Yeah, I'll buy a few. Okay. Made our money take a hit though. But we should be okay. And the houses are getting built, which should hit our targets. Yeah, so we hit our targets. New houses for people. And that's getting built up. So the village is coming along. Got most of the key fundamentals down. Just got way too much. In some ways we have like way too much production, to be honest. That's the main thing. We need to put more storage down now again. But once we get like a big settlement, you really burn through the food. You aggressively burn through the food. So you need to have like a lot of development in place. Anyway, I've been Cornish-knight. This has been Land of the Vikings, and I'll see you again next time. Goodbye.